a situation we often see where Canadians have had very serious injuries, very often from car crashes in the United States, and end up in an American hospital. And now the travel health insurance is trying to get you out and send you home, send you back to Canada. What do you do in that situation? Canadians that travel to the United States for extended periods of time, or sometimes even short trips, often have travel health insurance. You buy this insurance for the peace of mind, because everyone knows healthcare in the United States is very expensive. So peace of mind while you're traveling, that if you're involved in a serious accident or you're injured, that your bills, your healthcare bills will be covered and you'll be able to get the treatment you need. The surprising thing is most people just follow the advice of the insurance company, and the insurance company says, we're getting you out of here. And so they leave. Unfortunately, sometimes that's not the best course of action for your health. Maybe it's not supported by the doctors in the United States. And so it's really important, if you have a serious injury and you're in the hospital in the US and you're a Canadian, to get the advice of a lawyer. Speak to a lawyer, because often we are able to negotiate and advocate on your behalf, on the injured party's behalf, to allow you to stay and complete all of your treatment in the United States so that you don't have to come back prematurely. Because sometimes the outcomes just aren't as good. You might be getting a lot of treatment. You already have physicians that know exactly what you've been through. They've been following you, caring for you, and suddenly you're sent home because of an insurance company that no longer wants to pay those bills, and you're thrusted into a new setting with a whole new hospital staff and physicians that aren't as familiar with your health and status, etc. And it could result in complications and sometimes not the best outcomes. Now, that insurance company is driven by a desire to save money. They want to pay as little in those US bills as possible. So they want to get you back to Canada so they can stop paying for you. The truth is, that insurance company, if you weren't at fault and if you have a claim against another driver or vehicle, that insurance company will actually have the right to what we call subrogation, or the right of repayment from the at-fault party. So put your healthcare first. If you find yourself in this situation where you're a Canadian, but you're lying in a hospital bed in the United States, get advice, call us for a free consultation. We're happy to talk to you and your family or friends. We'll give you some advice, and if it's in your best interest to remain in the United States, we can help you advocate for that. Also important, if your extended or travel health insurance company is refusing to pay your bill, and as a result you've been put in collections and you're getting notice letters, it also can cause significant stress for you and your family. Reach out to us. We may be able to help you, or at least give you a free consultation to help you determine what your rights are, to try to get your health insurance company to actually fulfill its obligations and pay your medical bills. You know, we hear from clients they're afraid to travel back to the US. They're worried about these bills. That's not right. That's not why you bought the health insurance. You bought it for peace of mind, and we can help you enforce your rights against your health insurance company if you find yourself in this situation. If you have any questions on this subject or any other subjects, feel free to leave your comments or your questions in the comments below. We'll try our best to respond. And sometimes it gives us great ideas for future videos. Thank you again for watching.